The legend of Atlantis has captivated humanity for centuries. It is a tale of a powerful and advanced civilization, swallowed by the sea in a single day and night. This lost world, shrouded in mystery and speculation, continues to ignite our imaginations and fuel our thirst for discovery. Is Atlantis merely a myth, a cautionary tale spun by the ancient Greeks? Or could there be truth hidden within the legend waiting to be unearthed? The story of Atlantis first surfaced in the writings of Plato, the renowned Greek philosopher. While not intended as a historical account, Plato's vivid descriptions of Atlantis have sparked countless theories and fueled centuries of exploration. From the depths of the Atlantic Ocean to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, researchers and adventurers have scoured the globe, searching for any trace of this enigmatic civilization. The allure of Atlantis lies not only in its grandeur and sudden demise but also in the questions it raises about our own civilization. Was Atlantis a real place, a testament to the cyclical nature of rise and fall? Or does it serve as a warning, a reminder of the potential fragility of even the most advanced societies? Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Atlantis, exploring the historical accounts, scientific theories, and archaeological discoveries that have shaped our understanding of this enduring legend. Our journey begins with Plato, the Greek philosopher whose writings introduced the world to Atlantis. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes a powerful island nation that existed thousands of years before his time. According to Plato, Atlantis was a technologically advanced and militarily superior civilization, blessed with abundant resources and a utopian society. Plato recounts how the Atlanteans, driven by greed and ambition, waged war against the righteous Athenians and their allies. However, Atlantis's hubris proved to be its downfall. The gods, angered by the Atlanteans' aggression, unleashed a cataclysmic event, sinking the entire island beneath the waves in a single day and night. It's important to note that Plato's dialogues were not intended as historical records but rather as philosophical and moral treatises. He used the story of Atlantis to illustrate the dangers of unchecked power, the importance of virtue, and the ephemeral nature of even the greatest civilizations. Despite the allegorical nature of Plato's writings, many scholars and enthusiasts throughout history have interpreted his account of Atlantis as evidence of a real lost civilization. This interpretation has fueled countless expeditions and investigations, as explorers and researchers have sought to separate fact from fiction within Plato's narrative. While Plato's dialogues remain our primary source of information about Atlantis, their ambiguity and lack of concrete details have left ample room for interpretation and speculation. The location of Atlantis, the extent of its power, and the true nature of its demise remain subjects of ongoing debate, ensuring that the mystery of Atlantis continues to captivate and inspire. Plato's description of Atlantis as an island beyond the Pillars of Hercules has led many to believe that this lost civilization was located in the Atlantic Ocean. This theory, known as the Atlantic hypothesis, has gained significant traction over the centuries, inspiring numerous expeditions and explorations. Proponents of the Atlantic hypothesis point to several factors that support their claim. The vastness and depth of the Atlantic Ocean, coupled with the existence of underwater mountain ranges and volcanic islands, suggests the possibility of a submerged landmass. Additionally, the discovery of unique flora and fauna in isolated Atlantic islands such as the Azores and the Canary Islands hints at a possible connection to a lost continent. Some researchers have drawn parallels between Plato's descriptions of Atlantis and the geology and oceanography of the Atlantic region. They point to evidence of past volcanic activity, tectonic plate movement, and rising sea levels as potential mechanisms for the sudden disappearance of a large island. Despite its allure, the Atlantic hypothesis faces significant challenges. Geologists argue that the geological timescale does not support the existence of a large, continent-sized island sinking beneath the waves within the time frame proposed by Plato. Additionally, no conclusive archaeological evidence of a technologically advanced civilization has ever been found in the Atlantic Ocean. While the Atlantic hypothesis remains a compelling theory, it is essential to approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. The lack of concrete evidence and the challenges posed by modern science suggest that the true location of Atlantis, if it indeed existed, may lie elsewhere. Section 4. Mediterranean Intrigue, Seeking Atlantis, Closer to Home. While the Atlantic Ocean has long been the focal point of the search for Atlantis, Some researchers have turned their attention to the Mediterranean Sea, seeking the lost city closer to the heart of ancient Greece. This shift in focus stems from a growing belief that Plato, while drawing inspiration from real-world events, may have used the story of Atlantis as an allegory for a civilization closer to home. The Mediterranean region, with its rich history, numerous islands, and history of volcanic activity, presents several intriguing possibilities for the location of Atlantis. Some researchers point to the Minoan civilization, a Bronze Age culture that flourished on the island of Crete, as a potential inspiration for Plato's Atlantis. The Minoans were known for their advanced architecture, seafaring prowess, and sophisticated art and culture. Their sudden decline, attributed to a volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, echoes the cataclysmic fate of Atlantis. Other theories suggest that Atlantis may have been located on one of the many other islands in the Mediterranean, such as Sardinia, Cyprus, or Malta. These islands boast ancient ruins, megalithic structures, and a history steeped in myth and legend, fueling speculation about their possible connections to a lost civilization. The Mediterranean hypothesis benefits from its proximity to ancient Greece, making it more plausible that Plato would have been aware of a powerful civilization in this region. Additionally, the archaeological evidence of advanced cultures and cataclysmic events in the Mediterranean lends credence to the possibility of a real-world inspiration for Atlantis. While the Mediterranean Sea offers a compelling alternative to the Atlantic hypothesis, it is crucial to remember that no definitive proof of Atlantis has been found in this region either. The search for Atlantis in the Mediterranean, like its Atlantic counterpart, remains a tantalizing but ultimately inconclusive endeavor. Section 5. Archaeological enigmas. Tantalizing clues or coincidence. Throughout the centuries, numerous archaeological discoveries have been touted as potential evidence of Atlantis, sparking both excitement and controversy within the scientific community and among Atlantis enthusiasts. While none of these findings have conclusively proven the existence of Plato's lost civilization, they offer tantalizing clues and fuel ongoing speculation. One such discovery is the Bimini Road, a submerged rock formation near the Bahamas. This linear arrangement of stones, resembling a paved road or wall, has been interpreted by some as evidence of a man-made structure, possibly a remnant of Atlantis. However, geological studies suggest that the Bimini Road is a natural formation, created by the erosion and fracturing of coastal limestone. Another intriguing find is the underwater city off the coast of Yonaguni-jima, Japan. This submerged site features a series of rectangular platforms, steps, and channels resembling a man-made complex. While some believe this to be the work of an ancient civilization, possibly Atlantis, others argue that the structures are natural formations, sculpted by underwater currents and tectonic activity. The discovery of ancient shipwrecks containing advanced technology for their time has also fueled speculation about a lost civilization with advanced knowledge. These findings, while not directly linked to Atlantis, demonstrate that ancient civilizations possessed a greater understanding of engineering and seafaring than previously believed. While these archaeological enigmas continue to spark debate and inspire further exploration, it is important to approach them with a critical eye. The lack of conclusive evidence linking these discoveries to Atlantis highlights the need for rigorous scientific analysis and the importance of avoiding premature conclusions. Section 6. Scientific skepticism, weighing the evidence for Atlantis. Despite the enduring allure of Atlantis and the numerous theories and discoveries surrounding its existence, the scientific community remains largely skeptical. Geologists, archaeologists, and historians have raised valid concerns about the plausibility of Plato's account and the lack of concrete evidence supporting the existence of a lost civilization as described in his dialogues. One of the main arguments against the existence of Atlantis is the lack of geological evidence. The geological timescale and our understanding of plate tectonics do not support the sudden disappearance of a large island or continent within the time frame proposed by Plato. While volcanic eruptions and earthquakes can cause localized devastation, they are unlikely to result in the overnight submergence of an entire landmass. Furthermore, no archaeological evidence of a technologically advanced civilization dating back to the time of Atlantis has ever been found. While ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, Minoans, and Mesopotamians achieved remarkable feats of engineering and cultural development, Their accomplishments do not match the level of sophistication attributed to Atlantis by Plato. Critics also point to the allegorical nature of Plato's dialogues, arguing that the story of Atlantis was intended as a moral tale, rather than a historical account. They argue that Plato used the story of Atlantis to illustrate philosophical and political points, cautioning against the dangers of hubris and the corrupting influence of power. While scientific skepticism is essential for maintaining a critical perspective, it is also important to acknowledge the limitations of our current knowledge. Our understanding of Earth's history and the capabilities of ancient civilizations is constantly evolving as new discoveries are made.